Uncle Mark here again. Welcome back to my channel. Just me fixing whatever I'm driving. The old Buick again. If you have one of these 1996 and a few other years there and you need to get the driver's door panel off for some reason, you kind of don't want to break it, do you? And sometimes it's easy enough to break. I'll show you how to take it off and put it back on. I think the first thing I'm going to do, because I don't think these lights are going to go out unless the battery goes dead, we can either unhook the battery or we can pull the fuse for these. Let's see where the fuse is. Our fuse is 658, so let's go to 650. Of course, they're going to be under the panel there. I just want to know which one it is. So I was thinking that it was interior lamps, but if we go down to 6A, courtesy lamps. I guess there is no interior lamps, whatever that was. Bar mirrors, blah, blah, blah. Seats, okay, 6A. Let's try that. Let's go to the 6th row and that one right there. It should be this one. So I've never had this door part before, but I'm imagining this clips all under here. This must somehow probably come out, I'm thinking. Looks like there's a screw behind here. Take that screw off first. I think this whole plastic piece will come out. This probably is going to pop out too. There's probably bolts in there. I don't know if that... We'll figure it out. I don't see any other kind of thing. So let's do this screw first. It's a Torx. Take a look. So it looks like it's a T25. Torx. I've actually got a little handle for that. You may have seen in some of the other ones I bought this rail with a bunch of different ones on there. It works with ratchets and it works with this kind of a screwdriver. Looks like this is already flopping around. Let's back you up a little bit. So it looks like, you see how that hooks into there? Should be able to just, hopefully. Okay. Pulls down lat. So this was on this locking mechanism. Probably gonna unplug this. A little tab right here. It's just going to come up a little bit, and there you go. There goes your locks. Don't break that. Now what do we see? Nothing else back here. I'm thinking this probably comes out. I've got an assortment of these little pry tools that I bought a while back. They're really cheap. I got them online somewhere where they're supposed to be a little softer than like using a screwdriver. I'm thinking, I don't know which way this goes. It either slides ahead or slides back, I'm thinking. There may even be pieces on the side here that pop out. So it looks like there's one here. There might be one here. I don't know. Never, like I said, it's gonna be gentle. Thinking there's probably something in the front or in the back here. It almost seems like this side wants to come up slightly. Yeah, easier said than done. I wonder if we can pry with that or with another tool here. Once we know what comes up, it's gonna be, you're gonna go, oh, that was way more work than it needed to be. Guess what we could always do is break it by accident. Shh, you never heard me say that. No screws under there, nope. Oh, maybe. Oh, there you go. Either something broke, and it's an old car, so something broke. Well, we'll take that out and we'll see what we broke. It actually goes in here. Probably gonna have to do some gluing later. Looks like this went like that. If this wasn't broken, it would go up and snap in the top here. I don't know if you can see that. It would hook right there. Like that. But Uncle Mark broke it. So it must have pried, we should have pried in here and pulled it back. Yowzers. I think it's our own car. So it looks like a whole bunch of switches under here if we can get at them. Looks like if you can pry those back a little bit, this should just come up and out. Supposedly. Always fun trying to not break stuff. If you can hook under here somewhere. There you go. See that hooks into there? So I imagine this is the same kind of silly thing. Spread these two. And pull up at the same time. Without shorting anything out. Yeah. Whoa, sorry guys. And we're playing with like, how old is this car? 20-year-old stuff. So we're just asking to break something, right? Trying to be gentle. Looks like this might actually be a clip here too. Maybe not. I'm just slowly trying to pry it out without breaking anything. Of course, we said that earlier, didn't we? Wow. There we go. And then we just have this guy, and it looks like, of course, it's not any easier than any of the other ones. Does it go this way? It probably goes that way. Whoa! Let's get you a little closer here. You can see under here. So it looks like if we move the tab that way, or does it go this way? Oh, it must go this way. Of course, you're way in there. You can see what's going on. I can't see. Diddly do. Sorry to make it so. Maybe if we do this. Spread that out and pull up here. Ow! Got me in my thumb. So I was spreading this little doohickey right here. And I was pulling up on this end. And I got a owie, as my niece would say. Okay, so we got all that undone. Ah, I see there's a bolt right in here. There must be one here too. I can feel it. Let's take a look. So it looks like there's a nut there, or a bolt I guess it is, and one right here. I'm figuring it's a 10, but I could be right. Swivel ratchet comes in handy, I'll tell you. Alright, that's that bolt. Let's not lose it. Let's try this one now. So what's the moral already? You're probably going to break some on an old car like this. I was not prying that hard on that piece here, but you know, I'll have to figure something out for that after. Okay, now what? I'm thinking if we use, this is a door prying tool, if we can get in here and pop these, we'll see what's really hanging on, if there's anything hanging on here or not. So let's go underneath and try. Let's see if I can find anything in here that should be able to see something. Oh, yeah. Okay. See if you can get in there a little more. See or not. So I've seen one tab right here. Should be some more down somewhere here. Should be able to just go right in between and pull. Good. And what I'm doing is I'm going in between the pin lad and then pulling up. You'll see what they look like when I do a couple more here. I just kind of slide it along till I run into one, and then just move it over the clip there and just give it a pull. Okay. And I'm thinking there might be something else in here. I seem to have them all off. Sometimes there'll be some behind here that we can't see or feel. There's one right here somewhere. And this light come up? No. I need to see a little closer. With some light. Don't mind me. Don't want to break anything. You should be able to see as they're coming along. I would say there's some kind of a clip or a bolt there. Huh. This is a light, isn't it? Let's see. I think this will come out for some persuasion. Unless it won't. It sure feels like it would. As long as we don't break it. Looks like it will come. It's a really... I just want to know, is there a screw behind there, or can we leave that in there? Because it just seems like a... Boy, it doesn't really want to come out, does it? I just don't like that it doesn't seem to want to... It looks like it probably will come out, but... Oh, well, there we go. It looks like it's got a push thing in there. Well, how far will it push though? You can almost use a real screwdriver. Whoa! I sure don't like, how that is in there. Let's see if I can peel it off from the bottom first. Oh, there we go. Wow. So it looks like it's got, now you'll know. Let's get some better lighting here. There we go. So the top is kind of got a tab. See that? The bottom has got a tab. It is a light. We'll just unplug it. It's a light, and I will unplug it. Everything is old, 25 years old. You know it's just going to break. Well, it didn't. Good for us. Now, anything in here? I feel a bolt. Some type. Don't know how you get that out of there. Unless this top thing does have. There's a bolt in the hole. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Let's try and get it out without breaking anything. Let's take a closer look at this first. This has gotta come off. Thinking there's bolts behind here so I can get you guys tripod to sit properly. Thinking. Wow. Right. Now I understand. I think this goes up and then this comes forward. Whoa! Sorry guys. So it's almost got to come up. There you go. Pop out of there. Same with the bottom somehow. Pop it. There we go. So you pop this part that way, and then you try and slide it forward. And if you don't break that, points to you. I haven't broken it yet. There we go. Wow. Good. So there's screws behind there. Get this big Phillips off. Oh, it's not as tight as you would think it would be. Go there. Do this side too. That explains a lot, doesn't it? All right, so far so good. This is just about ready to come off. Let's see if I can get this in there. Wow. It's gonna turn the right way if that's the right size. There must be another way to get at this. That can't be the right size. Ouch. I don't know how you'd ever get this back on. I guess we'll figure that out once we get it apart. Ah, that's not the right size either. Well, plan B. See what I can feel it with. Like I say, I can see it, I'm just not really sure the size. It looks like it is a 10, okay. Good, but I can't get a 10. I don't have a short enough 10. Try a little bigger guy. I think the wire can go in there. I'm sure we can fish it out after. Whew. Except the bolt or not? Wow. This is not going to work. I don't know. It's got to be a way to get this out. They wouldn't have made it so you couldn't get it out. But I don't think this is not the right way to do it. That much I know. It's way up there, is it? Impossible to light, to see, and get this baby on there at the same time. How do you hold it on there and turn it the same? There, it wants to fall. Here, you can watch me from over here. Well, and then I dropped it. So it doesn't fall far. You're not going to want to do this, are you? We could just all stop now and just save the agony. I'm a stubborn guy though, so. We'll figure out how to do this together. Feel it turning. Just a stupid thing. Remember, no one else probably will show you how to do this. Hope it's gonna be worth taking this door panel off. There's no way that this is how they put this on. Something else comes apart here, but I don't want to break it. I'm sure this armrest comes off somehow. You know what we could have done? Just thought of it now. Should just drill the hole right here on our socket in there. Would have been a lot easier if they just, from factory, had a hole here that you could access, like right here. Make a little arrow, make a little hole. They could add a hole there, you could access it, and then they could have just had a little cover here that snapped back on and cover the hole up. Just thinking that what if you have one of these and it's mint? Probably not going to want to do that, are you? Alright, just about got this out. Thanks for putting up with me. Good 3 minutes or more. Done. This moved now? This does move. I believe there's a clip up here. And there you go. Oh, look at that. And I think we're good. Move the door open a little more. Get you guys back. Now, I'm sure the top has something like this. So I think we just lift it up. Come on. Sure, that's how that comes out of here. You can roll the window down and find out for sure, but man, there are no cars. Let's roll the window down. Of course, we can't because we don't have. Whoa! And we took a fuse out, right? Is this one? Might be. It's not. Is it this one? I need light under here now. It is, what did we say it was? It was 6A. Top one, number 6. Yeah, because we didn't plug the right thing back in. Oh, Mark. Just about my supper time, or maybe it needs to be my bedtime. It's this one. It goes in here. All right, live and learn. Should have just done that at the start. Okay, what's in here? Okay. See, I'm bleeding. That's the way I figured, sure. There you go. It was, yeah, that's how it's in there. To get bonus points for, come take a look. So what do you need to get at? There's switches there, there's more of this kind of stuff here. How the heck did they expect you to get that out of there? This guy, which is bolted there, huh? Oh well. You need to get to the speakers. Look, there's actually a tweeter too. Wow, and a woofer. Cool. Need to get to some of the things, maybe your mechanisms or whatever. That's how you get the door panel off. So let's try and put this thing back on. You'll see that the top of this, it's got that clip I was telling you about right here. This part of it, and it just goes however slides in here somehow. Okay, let's try and put her back together. Ooh. Slide that over to there. Yeah, all right. Now, oh, did I show you these clips? Clips look like? This is what those clips look like, and I'll show you the door panel tool. So you do, usually you feel around till you hit it, so then you back off, go this way. If you come there and you just pull the whole thing, maybe you get on that side, you'll pull it out without hurting the door panel, then move on to the next one, and the next one. Okay, let's try one last time. If I don't show you anything else. So remember, goes on the top, try and center it, and then push it in. Push it all gets in there. Then these little push pins should just pop in there. If you have it lined up, it'll go where it needs to go. So for a little wire here, I'm bleeding. That goes in and around. Sure, you were supposed to give me no trouble at all, remember? There you go. I'm going to pop that back in for now. You know, once it's bolted here, it'll probably be fine, but I'm going to go through the trouble of putting that back in. It looks like it's a 3/8 or maybe it's a 10 millimeter. It's probably a 10 millimeter. But 3/8 kind of worked. So the patience. Put it back in there. Like I do. I know, Uncle Mark. I love you, Uncle Mark. Ah, you know me. Come here, let's see what I... So I've got on a little flan or whatever bracket it is. Got it all in the bracket, just trying to find the hole now. So to just kind of feel around till you find it, I guess. It's probably up higher. Yeah. I'm asking how I'm going to start turning it. Oh, my fingers. I know. I'm patient. Not really. Didn't even say one bad word yet. Mr. and Mrs. O would be what would you call that? Amazed, I guess. So I guess I have a suggestion. Don't try and take this off. Or if somebody's crazy enough to do it for you, let them. Oh, goodness. Let's try something else here. Get my Well, this is working way better. This is still dumb. I don't care what anybody says. Not bad, huh? There's a wire in there somewhere. Come on, Mr. Wire. Looks like it's a replaceable bulb. Should we dare? Looks like it's just a 194. Oh, it looks like it's melted in there. Pretty sure that's what that is. Here, let's make sure it still works. It still works. Good. Went in a lot easier than it came out. Now the top here, I kind of have to smash it up like to make it get in there. There we go. A little bit of blood there. I gotta have a little bit of blood. A little bit of blood there. That's how you clean it off. My own car, so what are you gonna do? Well, let's put everything back together. What do we want to do first? Maybe we'll put this in. Remember how that was in there? Let's make sure these are all clipped. Now these are different, huh? This side and that side, and that's the way I left it on the, I'm gonna put it on the floor. Goes in there. The next thing is there isn't a whole lot of screws for this thing. Still bleeding. Oops. Don't hit the camera. Back up, guys. There we go. Give it a really good reef if you got a nice big screwdriver. It helps to grunt. And these should just somehow okay. So there's going to be a little, take a look on this side here. There's a little thing here that's going to snap in behind there. Plus, you've got these two rails, and there's a plastic piece in here that's got to fit on that rail. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to push it down as close as I can to there and slide it on the rail, and it feels like it did. And I think this piece just broke. Yep. Well, it's not going anywhere. Wow. Well, 25-year-old plastic. Should we put this back together too? We'll do this first. So it looks like Guess we can do this first. Only goes in one way. Guess it is good if you did have that fuse out, just because if you're prying in here, you could short something out. Suppose. Pull your wires back out. This only goes one way. If you look the way these prongs are, there's one on that side, one on that side, one on that side. So that's these three right there. So there's a whole bunch on that side. So snap that baby on. Uh-oh. Bent. Look at that. Did we bend that? I don't think so. I don't remember bending that. It could have got bent somehow. As long as it goes back in and works. I was going through some kind of memory thing. Don't know how that works. Don't want to know how it works. This can only slide in one way too. Goes far enough that those two kind of grab. And then we still have this one. That's our lockout. Whoa, where are you guys going? Just stay there. Just be calm. Okay. This finger goes in here. And just wiggle the whole baby in. Move your wires around if you have to. Ooh, we forgot something. Stop, stop. Back up, back up. Did anybody notice? Mm-hmm. What about... We got all ahead of ourselves. Bolt there. There's one there. And... they are these guys. Somebody should have said something. You're going to make me look like a fool. You see okay? So it goes in here. Block your view and the light. It's so hard to get good lighting, guys. You don't know. It's half of it. Gotta give props to some of those guys who do the videos, and the lighting is just dead on. We appreciate it. So let's do this one. Same thing. It looks like don't over tighten it too much, because looks like if you do, you might actually break something. I'm using a 3/8 on here, but it just barely. I thought it was 10 millimeter. I don't know where my 10 went now. You could do it with your ratchet. I've got to do everything the hard way. I'm not gonna, I don't know what we're gonna do with this broken tab. Okay, let's back up again. This piece goes in here, so remember, when you're pulling it out, don't pull it out from there. That is gonna be the side, and you're gonna have to, it looks like pry this back that way somehow. Just want to put all the wires back where they came from. And it should kind of snap in here maybe. Or not. I'm fighting with the wire here. You know what? I wonder if that wire could have gone under this piece here. Shoot. It could be a lot better. I'm fighting with these wires here, and they run across and go over this piece. What if we slip them underneath and they come up this way, and then we won't be trying to force this down. You know what I mean? So remember how this comes apart? This just pops out real easy, right? You spread apart, and that should come out super careful how we pry it. Okay, now I'm thinking make it go under here. Probably did go under there, but when we took the door panel off, put it back in, there we go, come up here. Then when we're pushing down, the wires will just go in. You understand? If you don't, just watch. Appreciate you sticking around though. If you're planning on doing this, this has got to be one of the best step-by-step. I know they're long. I try and give you the step-by-step. That's the way I would like to see it. I don't want to see, you know, bing, bang, boom, hey, it was done in 5 minutes, and then you go through this and find out, hey, what about that screw that's in the door there, right? Well, that's going to go in there a lot better. There you go. It's sitting in there. It might pop out. We'll have to see if I can fix that, but good as new, except for the broken part. Now this piece, we need the wiring for the switch, which goes this way, right? And it works. Okay, see that? Make it go up. Make sure this is your switch here. Make sure that's up and it lines up with that. You'll know if it does or not right away. In fact, we'll test it. Put that behind there. We might have to play around a little bit. Maybe we'll put it down. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, it does. You'll feel if it works or not. Okay, screw back in there. Ooh, wants to fall out. Where's my screwdriver now? Let's put this piece back in. Should just sit in there. Make sure this works. Okay, this is that T. What did we say it was? T25. Oops. Put her in there. Come on. Trying to hold the light up with my head. Trying not to knock the camera. That's, you know. If you've ever done these before, you know how, like I'm talking about YouTube videos or any kind of video. It's not easy for trying to get good lighting. There you go. Everything else work? Need the keys on for that. Does this move? Maybe. That's power windows or mirrors. Good. And hopefully you don't break this because this simulated burl wood. Ooh. I guess it's pretty fancy. And I guess that's going to do it for our video. Oh, glasses. Ooh, just about supper time too. So, you know how long the video was? It basically maybe might have been, let's say, tops 10 minutes more, because I basically showed you everything. That's how you get the darn thing off. That is crazy. I got blood right there too. And there. No vinyl. That's how you do it in case you, you know, I don't know, maybe you need to put a regulator in for the window or something acts up. You might have to take the door panel off. I hope you don't have to, but now you know how. That's going to be crazy to do. And I'm thinking, if you get it off of there, maybe you can get away with not putting it back on, maybe, because this is where you're grabbing on the door. Comments, should ask for criticisms, always get them. And usually not from anybody that's ever done a YouTube video before. Criticisms are fine too. If you have one of these cars, maybe tell me what you've broken on yours. And if you do decide to take this apart, figure how old the car is. What, 24, 25 years old? It's 2020 right now, March. So she's just about 25 years old.
Any 25-year-old would probably break if you handled it like I handled it. Take care, subscribe if you can, give me the thumbs up if you wish. Look forward to the next video, look forward to seeing you guys again.
Remember to be safe. Your safety is your responsibility and should be priority number one. Also, if you like the video, why not give me the thumbs up? Plus, please subscribe. You can just ring the bell to get all notifications. It's easy. We'll show you how. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
It is loose. Maybe I could do it with a thumb drive. Probably cut my head off. Whoops. Testing 1, 2.